Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I keep seeing the World card. So, I mean, there could be a cycle that could be completing for somebody. There could be, like something, that a whole lot of people could be about to see. I don't know. I feel like it's the end of something out here. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. It says, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again. Because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. So that basically explains what I channel. So something is coming to an end out here. This could be, like a cycle of, depression. This could be, a cycle of, like having financial problems, But let's just hop in, y'all, and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. The bit off more than you can chew card came out. Well, it flipped over. This is also, too, like somebody having to eat their words. So somebody, could find out that they bit off more than they could chew. Somebody, could be about to eat their words out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got teamwork makes the dream work. So I don't know. Somebody, could be about to team up with somebody, like to make the dream work. But this is also too, like somebody, like teaming up with somebody, you know what I mean? And yeah, it could be against somebody, when they can find out that they bit off more than they can chew. Somebody definitely needs to know that they are too much in a good way out here. So maybe that's what's about to be shown. We got the open case card. So there could be some type of open case out here. This is also giving me too, like traveling. So somebody, could be traveling. But every time this card comes out, y'all see how, like the clothes in it, like if somebody was getting prepared for something, they would have the clothes all folded up, like ready, like to close the suitcase. So it's something about, like somebody not being ready for something. But it gives me the clothes that are hanging out. It gives me, like dirty laundry. But somebody, they could, not be prepared for something. So it goes back to the card, somebody being told that they need to get excited again, because, this ending, that's about to take place or whatever's about to take place, it's going to rock somebody's world. Somebody, could be eating somebody, like eating somebody up on the inside. So this could be, like guilt. Somebody's, like a conscience, could be, like eating them up is also what I'm picking up. I don't know. Somebody, could have something going on the inside, like on the inside of their physical body. But we got the happy family, happy life card out here. So this is giving me, like somebody's, like family wishes, could be about to come true out here. But there definitely, could be somebody, something, like it's eating them up on the inside out here. It could have something to do, with like their family. I just heard heart palpitations. So somebody, could, like be having heart palpitations. I don't know. Somebody's, like heart chakra could be opening. But I mean, if it's like really abnormal, as far as, like the heart palpitations, maybe somebody, needs to go to the doctor. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody, like whatever, like is eating them up on the inside, maybe they want to, like open up to somebody out here. Or maybe somebody did open up to somebody. And maybe, like they regret it now. Somebody, could have told a half-truth, which is a whole lie. So, whatever half-truth they told, it could be eating them up inside because, they could have told one half of, like the story, but like the other half is, like still missing. Or something about, like, like it could be eating somebody up inside, the fact that, like their other half is missing, so going back to teamwork makes the dream work. Why is this bit off more than you can chew out here? Somebody can't sleep out here. Somebody definitely, could be losing sleep. So this could have something to do, with, what could be, like eating somebody, like from the inside. I don't know. Something, could be eating somebody from the inside, out. Or, like whatever, has been eating somebody, on the inside, like it could be coming to the surface. So this could be some type of hidden pain, that could be coming to the surface out here. But somebody definitely, can't sleep out here. Somebody's losing a lot of sleep. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Why is this open case here? Somebody, could be, like not, not getting sleep, and it has something to do, with like some type of open case out here. Whoever this is, they could be at a fork in the road, but this is, like put a fork in it, it's done. So something about eating. Maybe, like somebody, like, they like eat a lot, it could cause them, to not to sleep. Or something about, like somebody, could be, like, like going through some type of financial situation, and so it's kind of like, until, I get this money, like I'm not going to sleep. That could be, the case for somebody as well. But yeah, I feel like somebody, could be at a fork in the road when it comes, like to their family. But somebody, something, it's done. Put a fork in it, it's done. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S or an F. Somebody, could be from San Francisco, or something about San Francisco could be significant. Why is a happy life, happy family here? Yeah. The hot air card flipped over. So something about, like somebody, like filling somebody or some people's heads, like with hot air, like with BS. Whoever this is, they could have, like a big head. Or, somebody, is just cocky and arrogant out here. Give me another one, please. Or maybe that's how somebody feels about somebody. They can feel like that somebody, is like cocky and arrogant out here. I don't know. Somebody, yeah. They could, like feel like that they're a non-mother-freaking factor. Or, like somebody, try to make somebody feel like that they're a non-mother-freaking factor out here. Somebody could be born in 1985. Or somebody's family, can make somebody feel like a non-mother-freaking factor. Something about, yeah, like somebody's family out here. Why is this bit off more than you can chew with the sleep card in the reverse? We got the Three of Swords. So, this is heartbreak. But look at that heart. Somebody, could have stabbing pains in their heart out here. So that could be why I was picking up, yeah, like, like somebody having some type of heart palpitations out here. But y'all see how it's 3 swords in the heart? So something about, yeah, like somebody dealing with heartbreak, multiple times out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be scared to sleep. It definitely could have something to do, with like their heart. Or somebody, yeah, they could be scared to go to sleep. Maybe they think that somebody's going to do something to them. But, yeah. Somebody, yeah, they could have bit off more than they can chew when it comes, to, like heartbreak. Maybe, like, yeah, like what goes around comes around. So maybe, like somebody, was going through some type of heartbreak. But whoever this is, they could have, yeah, like try to break somebody's heart out here. I don't know. Somebody, could, yeah, receive, like some type of heartbreaking news. Wow. I feel like somebody, was being told to stay strong out here with this strength card. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody's heart being strong. So, but this is giving me, like brave heart, like, so somebody, like is really brave. Brave, to, like step out on faith. Brave, to, yeah, like get on the divine journey. Brave, to, yeah, face adversity, Why is this open case with this put a fork in it is done? We got the Empress. So whether you're a masculine or feminine energy, you definitely, yeah, could be, like operating in like in your Empress energy out here. I don't know, somebody's mama. Something about somebody's mama could be involved. Somebody, could receive some heartbreaking news and it has something to do with like their mother. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, the mother's side of the family. I don't know. Maybe somebody, has inherited, like like some type of, like health issues from, like their, the mother side of their family. But something about, yeah, the mother side. Something about, yeah, like somebody's genes. Somebody, could have strong genes out here. Why is this happy family, happy life with this non-mother-freaking factor? We got the King of Wands. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have to face something out here. It definitely could have something to do with some drama. Or somebody, could want to apologize, for causing some type of drama out here. But this is, yeah, like the Five of Wands is like, yeah, like fighting. So I don't know. There could be a fight that could break out in a family or something about, like there could be some type of arguing and fighting that could be going on. Why is this Three of Swords here? We got jealousy issues. So That could be what could be eating somebody up inside. Somebody, somebody could be jealous of somebody out here. There could be some type of jealousy, they could be, like affecting, like somebody's relationship. This could be, like somebody's love relationship. This could be, like a friendship. This could be, like a family ship. Wow. We got keeping secrets at the bottom of the deck. So there could be somebody, that could be keeping secrets out here. Or somebody, could, like ask somebody, like to keep a secret. But it goes back to what I was picking up, something about, like somebody, like opening up to somebody. I'm also picking up too that, somebody, because, this jealousy card came out with this keeping secrets. This is giving me, like somebody, like needing to keep their business to themselves out here. Or I don't know, maybe somebody, was telling somebody, like to mind their own business. Well, that's the Empress out here. I definitely do know that, somebody is jealous because somebody, is like standing in their power out here. But we got holding back. So there could be somebody, that could be holding back. This could be some information. Somebody, is not fully, not being fully open with somebody out here. So something about, something, like eating somebody, from the inside. So this is like, like whatever, somebody, could be holding back from saying to somebody, that could be, what could be eating somebody up. But it's also giving me too, like what somebody is not fully being open to somebody about. It could be holding them back, from, like progressing in their life. It could be holding them back from taking some type of action out here. Why is the King of Wands here? We got protective shell. So, somebody, could have a protective shell around them. Somebody definitely, could be, like keeping their true emotions hidden. This could, be because this person feels like, that, like, as long as they, like keep their true emotions hidden, they can protect themselves, protect their heart. So maybe that's what somebody's trying to do. Protect their heart from heartbreak or something like that. Or somebody, is being told, like to protect their heart. Something about, somebody's heart. Somebody definitely, could be trying to test somebody. They could be trying to test some type of limits out here. Somebody, could be trying to test how somebody, like reacts under pressure out here. But it's something about, like somebody being under pressure. Somebody just needs to use caution. Why is this holding back here? So somebody definitely, could be trying to test somebody. So they could find out that they, bit off more than they could chew when they try to test somebody. So we got confession. So somebody definitely, could want to open up to somebody. Somebody, could be about to, confess, like their true feelings for somebody. Or somebody, could be about to confess something that they have not, like fully opened up to somebody about. But be aware. Because we got Two-Faced at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, could be, friendly, but they could be, like deceitful out here. Protective shell. Somebody, could confess, like to their family, their true feelings about somebody. But I feel like with that Two-Faced, this is giving me, like somebody, that, like they're one way with, somebody, but then, like they, tell their family something different. Going back to, telling a half truth, which is a whole lie. Somebody, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder. Somebody, could literally, be, like distancing themselves. And they could be, like hiding some type of, like dissatisfaction. This could be dissatisfaction within themselves. Mm-hmm. Yep, we got facade of concern. So, somebody just needs to use caution because somebody's concern may not be sincere. Whoever this is, they could be, like hiding some type of ulterior motives out here. Somebody definitely, could be trying to, test somebody's limits out here. Yeah. But if y'all see, she's in like a circle, So somebody crosses a boundary out here. So that could be why somebody's about to find out that they bit off more than they can chew. Somebody's trust in somebody could definitely be starting to waver out here. This could be when it comes, like to somebody's family. I don't know. This could be, when it comes to somebody's mama, baby mama, daddy, uncle. But I feel like like somebody, could have been trying to test somebody, and like they're being tested, or like, like the tables have turned on whoever this is. And it's something about, some type of cultural differences out here. So there could be somebody, or some people, that, like they have some type of cultural differences. Wow. We got rumor has it. So rumors definitely, could be flying, So, the word, the streets could be talking. And it definitely has something to do with, like some type of lies being exposed. Or, there definitely, could be somebody, that could be about to find out that, like the truth will eventually be exposed. So, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So, it's also giving me too, like whatever hidden feelings that somebody or some people have, like like they can, like no longer hide those feelings, so like it could come to the surface. So I don't know, somebody, could like say how they feel. Or maybe somebody needs to. But we got broom. Every time this card comes out, it gives me, like a witch. So I don't know. Somebody, could have, went to, like a witch doctor. I don't know. Maybe somebody, they called somebody a witch. There could be a witch that could be haunting somebody, That's why somebody can't sleep. Or, there's a witch that's being haunted out here. But somebody possibly, could be about to, like, get a new home out here. Or somebody, has already gotten a new home, Somebody, they're definitely, operating, like in their Empress power. So, somebody, they could have, like, I mean, we did just, have the new moon. So, like somebody, it's kind of like, new life, new attitude, But with this Three of Swords and this broom, this is like, like sweeping, sweeping out, like some type of negativity. Sweeping out, like some type of, like heartache, pain, So something about, like somebody, like getting rid of some stuff, Or, like, like healing from some stuff. But there's somebody that definitely, could be like sweeping, like some type of feelings or emotions, or sweeping something, like under the rug. So I feel like that somebody, somebody's been sweeping something under the rug, for too long out here. I just keep picking up that witch energy. So something about, a witch. It's giving me, like, whoever this witch is, it's the end of whoever this witch is. or it could be the end to, you know, like some type of rumors out here. But we got an egg. So yeah, eggs always represent new beginnings for me. So somebody, you know, needs to know that, yeah, success is assured with good plans and hard work. So I feel like that, you know, like, yeah, there's a, you know, like a new beginning for somebody, you know, as long as, you know, yeah, like they, you know, like continue to, you know, like make good plans, or, you know, continue, you know, like to put in some type of hard work. But we got the heart at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have a new beginning in love out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be full of love, you know, full of deep affection, you know. Somebody, you know, could be really caring out here. I feel like, you know, somebody's a parent. Somebody, you know, like is, yeah, like a great parent. Wow. So there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they heartbroken. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have some type of heartache over what they no longer have out here. I feel like that, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could have treated somebody like a non-mother freaking factor. That's for sure. But we got coins. Somebody, you know, could be seeing a lot of coins at this time. You know, that could be, you know, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, letting them know, you know, that they're around. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there will be some money that will be coming to somebody out here. We got March. So some money, you know, could be coming, you know, to somebody for what somebody, you know, could have done in March. Somebody's plans failed. And I feel like, yeah, somebody, you know, could have been trying to stop somebody from putting in some type of hard work out here. Somebody, you know, could have been trying to stop somebody from getting a job. That's also what I'm picking up as well. But something about, yeah, somebody being stabbed in the heart, or somebody, yeah, like having some type of heart pain, or somebody having some type of stabbing feelings in their heart. I mean, it could literally be because, yeah, somebody's heart chakra could be opening. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. Yeah. Somebody needs to use caution. Because there definitely, yeah, could be a greedy person around. Or, you know, like, be aware of, yeah, like, greed, you know. Be aware of, you know, like, taking too much, you know. Or, you know, like, you know, like, overdoing is what I feel like. Or somebody definitely, yeah, they overdid something out here. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to pay attention to their health. Or there's somebody that definitely, yeah, needs to pay attention to their health. This could be an older person. Because if y'all see, it's kind of like an older person, but they have a cane. Or this could be, yeah, like somebody's, you know, like ancestor, you know. Trying to get somebody, you know, like to pay attention to some stuff. And then we got Angel at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, receives, you know, like spiritual guidance out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, receives, you know, like, information, you know, like, yeah, like from their spiritual team when it comes, you know, like to protecting themselves from harm, you know, protecting themselves, period. Something about, yeah, somebody's protection out here. Yep. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there are enemies that are working against somebody out here. When this back card comes out, it always gives me, you know, like energy vampires. So, yeah, there could be energy vampires that could be working against somebody. But these energy vampires, yeah, they're in the form of a boss, co-workers, friends, families, ex-lovers, you know, lovers, whatever have you. Something about, yeah, some cocaine. Somebody's involved with cocaine. Something about, We got beetle, so you could be seeing a lot of beetles at this time. Yeah, good fortune. So we have money will be coming to you, and we have good fortune. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, to get excited again out here. But, continue to use caution, continue to pay attention, to their surroundings. Continue to listen to the spiritual guidance, that's being given to them. There definitely, could be some type of increase in somebody's material wealth or spiritual growth out here. And somebody definitely needs to know that, they will be taken care of in difficult times. So even though, there are enemies that are working against somebody definitely needs to know that, they're being taken care of out here. We got wake up, they don't care. So with this sleep card in the reverse, I feel like somebody, they could be about to, awaken to something, This could be awakened to the fact that, there's somebody or some people that don't care out here. Or maybe there's somebody, that feels like, that people, don't care about somebody out here. Or that's how people wanted somebody to feel. Nobody cared about somebody, or they were, purposely doing things, to, possibly, show somebody, that, they don't care. So for somebody, somebody really needs to wake up. Because, there's somebody or some people that don't care. Yep. There's somebody or some people that are about to discover something out here. There definitely, could be somebody or some people that, could be trying to, block somebody's manifestations out here. Or stop somebody, from, working hard. Or stop somebody, from, progressing in their life. So, there's an unexpected turn that's about to take place. Somebody, they're going to continue to positively move forward out here. Because, something is finished. Something's over. Something's done. So somebody's about to discover something out here. Somebody's about to discover that somebody's in trouble with the law. Or somebody, that, they were trying to do some type of backhanded stuff. They could find out that they're in trouble with the law. So that could be, where this unexpected turn, could take place. Whoever this is that could be in trouble with the law, they could have to surrender, or they could have to give up out here. We got asked questions. So somebody, could be being asked some type of questions, but this is also too, somebody, somebody, communicating with somebody, but, so it's kind of like, why would you want to communicate, with me now, or why would you, be trying to come around now? So I feel like that, somebody needs to ask questions out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could be in trouble with the law. And it could have something to do, with them, causing some type of big scene. So that could be why I was seeing, the world card as well. Somebody, could have to take some type of short trip out here. We got a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. And we are in Virgo season, so yeah, this is going on now. We got a masculine energy. So there's a masculine energy involved. We got a Pisces, so there's a Pisces involved. We got coming in with advice and guidance. So somebody, you know, either it's coming in with some type of advice or some guidance, or they took some type of advice or guidance out here. We got a dragon, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got nearby, so something, you know, could be nearby, or somebody, you know, could be nearby somebody. We got a family, so something about, yeah, somebody's family. There could be a masculine energy from somebody's family out here, or there's a past connection out here, or there's a masculine energy that could be, you know, like from somebody's past. I just saw Aries, so there could be an Aries involved. We got an ox, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of an ox. Whoever was born in 1985, yeah, their Chinese zodiac sign is of an ox out here. We got a new connection. So somebody, you know, could have gotten into a new connection. Or maybe somebody, you know, is going to get into a new connection. Something about, yeah, starting something new with somebody from somebody's past. So be aware. We got a twin flame. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, come in contact with their twin flame. Or somebody, you know, could have, you know, like start a new connection, you know, like with a twin flame. But somebody, you know, could be coming in as a partner or a companion for somebody out here. We got an Aries. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. We got a Capricorn. So there's a Capricorn involved. We got a Leo. So we did see that strength card. We got mirror. So something, you know, could be being mirrored back to somebody. And the mirror is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like the table's turning, you know. We got a goat, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got distant, so somebody, you know, could be distant, you know, or somebody, you know, could be, you know, like at a distance, but maybe that's why I was picking up, you know, like somebody, you know, like taking some type of short journey. We got soulmate, so we got a twin flame, and we got a soulmate out here. We got a pig, so yeah, somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. We got a feminine energy, so there's a feminine energy involved. We got a rooster, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rooster. And then we got a false flame, so it's a lot of people out here. So I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, they just need to use caution. I don't know. I feel like somebody, you know, could have told a lot of people something, and it could have, you know, like backfired. We got fear of rejection. So there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could fear, you know, that somebody, you know, like would reject them. Maybe, you know, like somebody wants to open up to somebody, or somebody wants to confess to somebody, but they feel, you know, they could feel like that somebody, you know, like, yeah, like wouldn't, you know, like, yeah, like would reject them out here. We got the center of all the drama. So yeah, put a fork in it, it's done when it comes to some drama. But yeah, there could be somebody or some people that could be about to discover who's the center of all the drama out here. Somebody could be born in 1989. whoever is the center of all the drama, they could be obsessed with a certain image out here. But with this being on top of the non-motherfucking factor card, yeah, this gives me, like somebody, they're obsessed with a certain image, but nobody cares, if that makes any sense. So something about, so whoever this is obsessed with a certain image, they could do things, this could be somebody, that, they do things for attention, this is somebody, they could go, on social media, because I did see the world card. So, they could go on social media, and, say this and say that. But it's kind of like, whatever they're saying, it's not matching up, So that could be, why, people, aren't, responding, or, I feel like that whoever this is, they're starting to see, that, their half truths, or being looked at as whole lies to people, or they're starting to see, that them being obsessed with a certain image isn't getting them anywhere. But somebody's definitely about to receive some insight out here. We got a Sagittarius. So there's a Sagittarius involved. There could be a Sagittarius, that could be the center of all the drama. Or there's a Sagittarius, that could be about to receive some insight out here. We got next 3 days. So somebody, could be about to discover something within the next 3 days. Somebody, could, find out, who is the center of all the drama within the next 3 days. Something definitely, could take place within the next 3 days out here. Within the next 3 days, there could be somebody that could be looking for somebody. So, somebody, is being told to, pay attention to their surroundings. We got 808, so you could be seeing the angel number 808. We've looked into the angel number 808. Pretty much enough, for us to know, what the angel number 808 means. But if you take out the 0, it's 88. So something about, the 88 portal. So there is somebody, because going back to, the witch. Somebody, could have done something, during that, 88 portal. During, the full moon, Mercury retrograde, with all those energies, Somebody's area code, could be 808. But something is coming to full circle. And within the next 3 days, somebody's being told, to take heed, to some type of warning signs out here. So somebody's, spiritual team, could be trying to, get somebody's attention out here. But, going back to, when I kept picking up something about somebody's heart, somebody needs to, take heed, to the warning signs when it comes, to their heart out here. Something, with somebody's physical heart. But this could have something to do with, matters of the heart. Maybe somebody, is about to have to make, a head over heart decision out here. But in the next 3 days, somebody, could find out that there is no way out of some type of mess that they, got themselves into. Because somebody's ancestors are teaching them a lesson out here. So whoever this is looking for somebody. Their ancestors are teaching them a lesson. Maybe whoever this is, they were told by their ancestors to leave somebody alone. Not even your ancestors, but their ancestors. Wow. But whoever this is, they could be looking for somebody, they know that they can no longer cover this up. So whoever this is, their cover is blown. And so they could be looking for somebody because, they could want to, open up to somebody out here. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So there's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper involved. There could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. They could be the center of all the drama. Somebody's emotionally unavailable out here. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like intentionally giving somebody the cold shoulder. Or somebody, you know, like intentionally, you know, like, yeah, trying to, you know, yeah, make somebody feel like that they don't care. But I feel like that there could be somebody that, yeah, like they don't care. So somebody, you know, could be waking up to the fact that, yeah, somebody or some people don't care. But somebody, you know, could have already picked up on this before, yeah, whoever this is could do this. So it's something about, yeah, somebody looking for somebody, or, you know, this could have something to do, you know, with like somebody trying to cause some type of heartbreak, cause, you know, like something, you know, like to happen to somebody's heart. So this could be, you know, like somebody trying to do some type of spell work. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. So somebody's ancestors, whoever this is, yeah, whoever their ancestors are teaching them a lesson, yeah. So somebody's their ancestors, you know, could have warned them, you know, about some type of danger or trouble, or going back to, yeah, somebody picked up on this before, you know, like it could take place. So it could have something to do, you know, with somebody trying to, yeah, cause somebody some type of trouble, or put somebody, you know, in some type of danger out here. Mm-hmm. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could have warned somebody about some type of danger or some type of trouble. Maybe somebody didn't listen. But we got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So they're, yeah, heavy Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper out here. Somebody didn't take heed to some type of warning about some type of danger or trouble. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they thought, you know, that, yeah, like somebody didn't take heed, you know, to some type of warning or some type of trouble. I mean, excuse me, they didn't take heed to some type of warning about some type of danger or trouble out here. But I really feel like, yeah, like somebody didn't listen. Somebody didn't take heed. Mm-hmm. We got signing paperwork. So somebody, you know, could be signing some type of paperwork out here. This could have something to do, you know, with like, yeah, this open case. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some finances out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be getting a divorce. Because that's also what I'm picking up as well. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have committed blasphemy out here. So maybe somebody, yeah. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, they thought, you know, that, yeah, like nothing was going to happen, you know, if, yeah, like they committed blasphemy. They could have committed blasphemy, you know, when they, yeah, put their lips on, yeah, going back to, yeah, they bit off more than they could chew, you know, yeah, they're having to eat their words. So they could have committed blasphemy, you know, when, yeah, they put their lips on, yeah, like a child of God. In whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, yeah, they try to put their lips on a child of God. But yeah, we got a big mouth coward. So there's a big mouth coward that doesn't have nothing to say now. We got karmic friends. So something about, yeah, somebody's karmic friends could be involved. We got a Virgo. So there's a Virgo involved. Heavy Virgo. But we are in Virgo season. So somebody definitely is signing some type of paperwork now. We got divine intervention. So divine intervention, you know, could be at play. Somebody definitely, yeah, because this King of Wands, like their back is turned to this signing the paperwork. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they didn't take heed to some type of warning out here. But divine intervention is at play. We got manifestation mode. So somebody, could be in manifestation mode. Somebody, could be, manifesting in like some type of finances or some type of new opportunity out here. hmm But there definitely is people, that, they see, like somebody manifesting out here. So I feel like like somebody just needs to use caution. Because I don't like the two-faced. I don't like, all that other energy. But somebody definitely needs to know that, the crown is theirs. And, they need to wear it proudly out here. Somebody definitely, could have wanted somebody, wanted to, like wear somebody's crown. They wanted somebody's spot. But we got to expect a phone call. So somebody, could receive some type of phone call out here. We got a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. So there's a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. But somebody definitely, somebody has a guilty conscience out here. Somebody lied about being in a relationship. So somebody, could find out, that, like somebody, was in a relationship out here. Maybe somebody picked up on, somebody, trying to reach out to them or look for them or something like that. But somebody definitely, needs to be, proud of how much that they have evolved. Because, there are some rewards that are on the way for somebody out here. So somebody, they try to reach out to somebody, like trying to cause somebody some type of trouble or something. Somebody just doesn't need to stoop to their level. Because the blessed don't beef with the miserable. So somebody's blessed, Somebody might not have, all the, materialistic things, that other people have, But I feel like somebody's very blessed spiritually. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely, could have thought that somebody was a fake puppet on their string out here. So, somebody has a guilty conscience because they were trying to, play somebody. They were trying to play with somebody. We got a Pisces. So there's a Pisces involved. Somebody, there could be a Pisces, that, could receive a phone call. Or somebody, could receive a phone call from a Pisces. There's a lot of people that are, out here. There could be a Pisces that thought that somebody was a fake puppet on their string. Or there is somebody that thought a Pisces was a fake puppet on their string. We got parting ways. So somebody, could be parting ways with somebody out here. So somebody, could be signing paperwork, to part ways. Or, somebody, could be about to discover something, and like they're going to part ways with somebody or some people. Somebody's mentally confused out here. And there definitely, are people, that, live in two different worlds. So going back to, like cultural differences or going back to, differences in beliefs, We got long-term situation. So somebody, could be parting ways with somebody, that they were in a long-term situation with. Somebody definitely, could have thought that, like somebody was a puppet on their string, thinking that somebody was going to believe, that, like a situation, could be like long term. But we got free at last. So somebody, is about to be free at last from something out here. Or free at last from some people. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. Yep, somebody definitely needs to know that, the scales are balancing out on their behalf out here. got karmic friends. So somebody, could be parting ways with, like some karmic friends out here. So this is giving me, like, yeah, like somebody, like opening up to some people, and yeah, like they betrayed somebody. Mm-hmm. But I feel like with this karmic friends and this signing paperwork, this is like, yeah, like somebody finding out that they were betrayed, yeah, like in a big way. Mm-hmm. We got they don't have integrity. So whoever these people are, yeah, they don't have integrity out here. Somebody don't got integrity. I feel like it's multiple people. Mm-hmm. Yep. So not only, are, yeah, like whoever these peoples are, it's ancestors teaching them, a lesson. Yeah. Whoever this message is for, you need to know that, yeah, your ancestors have their hands in something as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everything is definitely, yeah, being put in place, for, yeah, somebody's new life out here. But somebody's karmic friends definitely, yeah, could have been stirring the pot. And so whoever these people are, they could be getting hit where it hurts out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, that, yeah, like they were mad at the wrong person out here. So there could be somebody, that, yeah, they could be, like ready to commit. So it goes back to the beginning, like somebody, expressing, like their feelings out here. But y'all know, my two favorite words: be aware, use caution. Because we saw, yeah, twin flame. We saw soulmate. Yeah. But we got cold feet and nervous. So somebody, could have cold feet. They could be nervous. That could be another reason why somebody can't sleep. But they could also have cold feet and nervous because, yeah, they broke the law out here. So somebody definitely is in trouble with the law. Or this is somebody, that broke the law when it came, when it came to somebody. This could be spiritual law. This could be physical law. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, yeah, heavy Pisces. Somebody definitely, yeah, could always be on autopilot. They're merely existing. They're not really living out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that, yeah, like they shocked their competitor out here. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, that, yeah, they want somebody to surrender. They want somebody to bow down, but we saw the give up surrender. Yeah, somebody's not surrendering their crown. Somebody's not bowing down. It's somebody, yeah, it's somebody's crown to wear. And yeah, they need to wear it proudly out here. Uh-huh. So there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be, like learning some type of karmic lessons out here. There's some people that are about to discover that they overlooked the bad guy. You could be seeing the angel number 999. Yeah, there's an ending that's taking place. Mm-hmm. Yep, we got an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so there's one involved. We got secret texts and emails. So somebody, yeah, they could have been secretly texting and emailing, somebody. Somebody, could want to open up to somebody about some type of secret text or emails. Somebody, could have been secretly texting and emailing, yeah, like their family members or something about, yeah, somebody's family members being involved. But yeah, no one likes a liar. I don't know. Somebody, could have exposed, like some type of secret text or emails between, them and somebody else. But yeah, no one likes a liar. So yeah, scratch a liar, you find a thief. So we got clowns. So whoever these people are, yeah, they're clowns. And yeah, joke's on them. So I feel like that somebody, could be about to reach out to somebody, possibly, to open up to somebody. But yeah, somebody, needs to know that, yeah, like it's okay not to give a damn. So I feel like, yeah, because somebody lied. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, they could just want to use somebody. Somebody, could be a user out here. Somebody definitely, could be hiding behind a mask. So that could be what somebody's about to discover. So it goes back to, wake up, they don't care. But this could be, like somebody's karmic friends, somebody's karmic family members. But somebody definitely, is being told, don't be afraid to speak up. So it's something about, somebody, could be in trouble with the law. But it's okay not to give a damn. Somebody definitely needs to, not be afraid to speak up out here. We got the home invasion card that wanted to come out. So something about that could be significant. Maybe that's what somebody caught on to before like somebody could do it. But be aware, because there is somebody that definitely has mastered the technique of gaslighting. So I feel like whoever this is, they definitely could try to like somebody could try to gaslight somebody. We got an Aries. Yep. We got questioned by law officials. So somebody definitely, could get questioned by law officials out here. So there could be, somebody or some people that could be blame storming, like trying to figure out who they can blame. They could have already tried to blame somebody. Or be aware of, like somebody trying to get somebody, like to take some type of blame out here. But we got a pocket watcher. So there is a pocket watcher. So somebody definitely, they just want to use somebody, or like whoever this is, they're watching somebody's pockets. But this is somebody that has mastered the technique of gaslighting. So they're not going to admit that they've been watching somebody's pockets out here. Something about blackmail as well. So I don't know, somebody trying to use some type of blackmail against somebody. Or somebody, they could have been blackmailed, to do whatever it is, that they did. But somebody definitely, could be hesitant, like to open up because they know that the truth can cause a blow up. But somebody definitely, they want to open up to somebody. Yep. We has stone walls built around you. So I feel like like somebody's very strong out here, This is like, like somebody having tough skin, So I feel like there could have been people that, they could have been running their mouth about somebody. But with this has stone walls built around you, this is also giving me too, like protection. Wow. We got paying for readings. So somebody, they could have been paying, like for some type of tarot card readings, Somebody, could have been, paying for readings, to, like, see, like, like trying to keep up with somebody's life out here. Somebody, they could have been paying for tarot card readings or, spiritual messages or whatever have you. And they definitely, could be about to discover something out here. You could be seeing the angel number 44. Somebody could be a master number 44. This is also giving me, ascended master. But somebody definitely needs to know that, financial success, stability, and new beginning definitely is on, the horizon for somebody. But somebody's being told, like, protect their energy and, continue to believe in their strength out here. But somebody definitely, could be recalling some type of past events out here. So this could have something to do with somebody being questioned, like by law officials. But there is somebody that definitely, somebody's no longer in somebody's grips and they're losing their mind. So that could be why somebody, could be paying for, to get some type of readings. Whoever this is, they're obsessed with being the center of attention out here. Whoever this is, they could be in denial about the state of a relationship, or somebody is. But there definitely, could be some messages that could be being used as evidence. So it goes back to, the open case. It could be some secret texts and some secret emails, you know, that could be being used as evidence. This could also be too, you know, like a open spiritual case. But somebody, you know, like avoiding something, you know, could, yeah, like lead to, you know, like some type of bigger mess out here. We got stolen identity. So somebody, so there could be an open case. This could have something to do, you know, with like stealing somebody's identity. This could be, you know, like stealing somebody's physical, you know, like identity, like, you know, somebody's driver's license, somebody's social security number. This could also be too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like stealing somebody's identity on social media, you know, and yeah, like portraying to be somebody on social media. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, is facing major challenges out here. If somebody, you know, yeah, stole somebody's identity, yeah, they were trying to cause somebody, you know, to face some type of major challenges. But yeah, the Most High God said no. If somebody stole somebody's identity, you know, yeah, and they were doing, you know, like illegal stuff, they could have been, yeah, like trying to blame it on, you know, blame it on somebody, going back to, yeah, that blame storming. But yeah, God said no. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their good deeds are being noticed out here. And there could be people that could be understanding somebody's game out here. So that could be who's facing some type of major challenges. Because there's, yeah, going back to, you know, people, you know, about to discover, you know, that somebody's basically, yeah, fake, fraud, and phony. What we talked about, you know, at the beginning of the message. Yeah, people could be understanding somebody's game out here. And there definitely, yeah, is a lot of gossip going on. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody has high integrity out here. Somebody is, yeah, somebody's honest out here. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, not being afraid to speak up out here. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, what was done behind your back definitely, yeah, will be shown to you. Somebody, you know, could have been dating people online. Possibly, yeah, gaslighting people online, you know. But somebody definitely, yeah, they could have gotten caught in the act out here. Or somebody, you know, is, yeah, they're about to get caught in the act. So somebody, you know, could be about to discover something, you know. Yep, but somebody definitely needs to be aware because they're definitely, yeah, could be a leech. They could be headed somebody's way. That could be the person that, you know, could be in trouble with the law. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been ignoring their gut feelings. Or it could be multiple people that could have been ignoring their gut feelings. Because, yeah, somebody twisted the truth out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have thought that somebody twisted the truth. Nah, somebody has high integrity and honesty, but yeah, somebody twisted the truth. For sure. This could be about who they are, you know. This could be about, yeah, like their whole life, you know. So, yeah, somebody lied about being in a relationship. Somebody, you know, yeah, they told a half truth, you know, about this. They told a half truth about that. Yeah. What else, Holy Spirit? We got green light. So somebody's about to receive the green light out here. Somebody's about to be given the green light. Yeah, because good things come to those who wait. So I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, that like they've waited, you know, for, yeah, like their spiritual team, you know, like to move on their behalf, or that's what somebody's being told to do, you know. Allow your spiritual team, you know, to, yeah, have their hand in this and, you know, yeah, do whatever needs to be done, you know. And yeah, like as long as, you know, somebody allows their spiritual team to work, yeah, somebody's going to be given some type of green light. But yep, there is somebody or some people that definitely want somebody to be heartbroken. So they could have twisted the truth because they wanted somebody to be heartbroken. Whoever these people are, yeah, they operate in their South Node. Somebody definitely could like be about to discover that a lot of people they wanted them to be heartbroken. So they could have been like ignoring their gut feelings when it comes to these people. So somebody could feel played and betrayed out here. So somebody doesn't need to be afraid to speak up. We got a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, they've mastered the technique of gaslighting. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be paying, like for some type of readings out here. But yeah, somebody doesn't need to sink to their level. Somebody definitely, could want, like to guilt trip somebody for having boundaries out here. I don't know if somebody, wants to open up to somebody, and then, like, whatever they open up to somebody about, like, it's a no. You know what I mean? God said no, or, like, it's just a no. So, like, somebody, they could try to guilt trip somebody. Well, you're past, and you're past, but, like, somebody, is, like, the new version of them. Somebody, they're wearing their crown, and they're wearing it proudly, so, Somebody, has boundaries. They have expectations. They have, certain things that they'll accept, certain things that they won't. So that's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody, could be letting go of their ego out here. So, maybe somebody, they mastered the technique of gaslighting, like they like to guilt trip, but maybe, they could be letting go of their ego, Look at me trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. But we got self-respect as a strength. So, somebody has high integrity and honesty. Somebody has self-respect out here. So, something about, like somebody not having self-respect. So, they can't respect other people. Somebody, could be letting go of their ego because, they thought that, they wouldn't get caught out here. The color white could be significant. We got incredible intuition. So somebody definitely has incredible intuition out here. So somebody's being told to pay attention to the signs. Ooh-wee. Somebody could be letting go of their ego now, and possibly starting to pay attention to the signs after they've been ignoring their gut feelings for however long that they've been ignoring their gut feelings. So that could be a part of their ancestors, like teaching them a lesson. But somebody definitely could be about to lose like their physical and spiritual freedom out here. That is what I feel like that somebody or some people were trying to get somebody to do. This could be a real confusing situation out here. We got understanding it was a lesson. So somebody, could be understanding that, it was a lesson out here. Or, when somebody, understands that something was a lesson, they could possibly, be given the green light. But somebody definitely is about to receive some information. And it definitely has something to do with a court case. So somebody's being told, to keep an ear to the ground. Because, there's some information that somebody needs to know. We got a mother. So, there's a mother that's involved. Somebody's mother could be jealous of somebody. Somebody's mother, they have the jealousy disease out here. But we did see karmic friends. So, somebody's karmic friends. I don't know whose mother this is, but yeah. We got Pisces season, so something, could have taken place during Pisces season. We got a false birth certificate, so something about a false birth certificate could be significant. So somebody, could have, used some type of false birth certificate, to, commit some type of crime. Somebody definitely, could be, like avoiding somebody out here. That could be the person, that could want to open up to somebody. So somebody, could be avoiding whoever this is. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So there is somebody or some people that definitely, can't handle the truth out here. They can't handle the fact that, somebody's good deeds are being noticed. They can't handle the fact that, what's done behind somebody's back, will be shown to them. But somebody, can't handle the truth, so what message was that? Was that yesterday or the day before? It could have been on Patreon. I don't remember. But it's like, like somebody, they were running from the truth. They couldn't handle the truth. Somebody can't handle the truth. Somebody, could be letting go of their ego and finally realizing that they can't handle the truth. Somebody, has, there's somebody or some people that left some type of trail of evidence out here. So that could be why somebody or some people have been questioned by law officials. But be aware, because, there could be somebody, that, they could want somebody, to repeat a karmic cycle. But, somebody definitely needs to know that, it's not meant to be. So we got come in with a confession. So somebody definitely, could be, wanting to, confess out here to something. This could be to a home invasion, or there could be some type of information about a court case and it has something to do with a home invasion. Somebody, could have left a trail of evidence when it came to, a home invasion. But somebody definitely needs to, continue to pay attention to their surroundings out here. And somebody definitely, needs to know that, something good definitely, it's on its way to them. Maybe the law, picked up on, like people planning and plotting, like to do something, like a home invasion or something like that. That's for somebody, not everybody. But there's somebody or some people that believe that good things come fast and easy. So somebody definitely, could have been planning and plotting, and they done got caught. So somebody's being told, to keep their personal life private out here. There definitely, could be somebody, that, like they have lost finances due to some type of lies or rumors out here. We got harassment. So somebody, could have twisted the truth, and it definitely could have something to do, with, somebody, harassing them. But this harassment, is giving me, somebody, harassing somebody on social media, or somebody, looking for somebody, or like somebody, having other people, look for somebody. Somebody's being told, don't underestimate your own abilities. Trust your intuition. Yep, but there is somebody that definitely, they could be hesitant to open up because they know that the truth can cause a blow up. I just saw a fake fraud, phony friend. So there's a fake fraud, phony friend that's involved. Whoever this is, they definitely could have been trying to challenge somebody's authority out here. So they found out that they bit off more than they can chew. Be aware of like somebody trying to challenge somebody's authority. But whoever this is, they don't have no authority. Whoever this is, But yeah, there's somebody's friend that definitely, yeah, don't have no integrity. Whoever this is, they could be reckless and promiscuous. Somebody, could have been threatening, somebody, could have been, giving somebody some type of ultimatums out here. Or something about, going back to the secret texts and the secret emails. Wow. So whoever this is, they could have been trying to challenge somebody's authority. Yeah, they could be embarrassed to show their face. But it goes back to, somebody, whoever these people are, trying to challenge somebody's authority. Their ancestors could be teaching them a lesson because, somebody, could have, like a high spiritual ranking out here. So, how dare them, try to challenge, somebody's authority. So whoever this is, they could be proud of being a player or a cheater out here. So something about, somebody online dating, So somebody definitely, could have been played and betrayed by some people. You know what I mean? Some people that, that they thought, that cared about them. So they could be, waking up, realizing that, whoever these people are don't care about them. They played and betrayed them, to possibly miss out on something. But whoever, this message is resonating with, you helped them and, they betrayed you. This could be somebody's mama, somebody's karmic friends, lovers, ex-lovers, co-workers, whoever. We got restraining order. So somebody, could have to get some type of restraining order. Something about, something about a restraining order is very significant. But we got misery loves company. So somebody's miserable. So they just want somebody to be miserable as well. Whoever this is, they're butthurt about somebody's life. Somebody's happy and they're humble. So whoever this is, they're a pocket watcher. Be aware, because somebody, could try to challenge somebody's authority by trying to use some type of blackmail. But going back to something is ending out here. Somebody picked up on something before. It could happen. So but that could be too. Like somebody had already picked up on this. You know what I mean, in the past. So that could be somebody that the person that could be recalling past events. And it could be playing out now. But so they could feel played and betrayed by people. Or whoever this is, they could have played and betrayed somebody. Somebody helped them and they betrayed you. Only to find out that they were played and betrayed. We got a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. Anything else? So somebody could want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody out here. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Because whoever this is, they could want to, challenge somebody's authority. But yet and still, they're still going to learn some type of lesson, Because, whoever these people are, their ancestors are teaching them lessons. And so, somebody definitely needs to know that, their life is about to be turned upside down in a good way out here. So be aware, because whoever this is that's proud of being a player or whoever they are, they definitely, want to guilt trip somebody for having boundaries. Whoever this is, they're worried about other people's opinions, their friends, their family. They don't even care about them. Whoever this is, they don't want to let go of somebody out here. Whoever this is, they could have submitted, like some type of false police reports out here. But whoever this is, they're about to have to do the walk of shame out here. So somebody definitely, could be coming in with a confession. But whoever this is or whoever these people are, yeah, they're about to find out, that, yeah, karma has no deadline. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.